Big Ten Media Day starts on this Tuesday in Indianapolis. Maybe you've looked at the White River in Indy and you see a floating Oregon Duck to welcome in the West Coast newcomers, those four schools that now make the Big Ten an expanded 18-school conference. That's Oregon, UCLA, USC, and Washington. Big Ten preseason poll released yesterday, where one of those newcomers, the Floating Ducks of Oregon, are in second. 6 first-place votes. Ohio State expected to win the conference entering 2024. 21 first-place votes. Penn State checks in at number 3. The reigning national champs and the reigning 3-time consecutive winners of the Big Ten Conference, that would be the Michigan Wolverines, come in at number 4. Iowa rounds out the top 5. There is plenty to get to when it comes to the Big Ten this year. But at the podium today, to start off a 3-day event in Indy, the best sports hosting city in this country, here are the 6 schools at the podium to kick off Big Ten Media Days. Illinois, Northwestern, Ohio State, those favorites, Purdue, Rutgers, and Wisconsin. Storyline for everybody as we go around the Big Ten. The Buckeyes have invested through the transfer portal this offseason, bringing in Will Howard at the quarterback spot, Quinshon Judkins, the running back from Ole Miss, and on the other side, Caleb Downs, the SEC Freshman of the Year, makes the leap from Tuscaloosa at Alabama to Columbus. Ohio State saw Michigan win a national championship and said, mark my words, never again. The Buckeyes are fully in as the favorites of the Big Ten this year. In Oregon, the newcomers, the second best price. But allow me for a moment, if you will, to make a point about your family, your religion, Rutgers football, who checks in the Big Ten preseason poll at number 9, splitting the half of an 18-member conference at this moment. Rutgers has never been happier to see a realigned Big Ten, because when Rutgers joined the conference now a decade ago, they were placed into the Big Ten East. In that division in football stood Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State. They were always looking up, always with one of the hardest schedules in the conference. But last year you started to see some growth in Piscataway. 7 wins, a Pinstripe Bowl victory against Miami. And Rutgers has the easiest schedule this year in the Big Ten Conference from any metric you want to look at, whether it's the ESPN FPI or the arithmetic that I have done, adding up all preseason projected win totals of Rutgers' 9 Big Ten opponents and saying they have the easiest one. And the Scarlet Knights, based on that preseason poll, rank ahead of 6 of their 9 conference opponents. Rutgers does not have to face a team that checks into the top 5 of the preseason poll. Rutgers should be able to finally, after a decade as a Big Ten member, not have to face a gauntlet this year, which brings us to the odds. 6.5 is the win total for the Scarlet Knights. The over still has some plus money. To get to bowl eligibility, it's minus 148. That's just 6 plus wins. Is Rutgers going to win the Big Ten at 150 to 1? No. Are the Scarlet Knights and Greg Schiano going to make the college football playoff at an 18 to 1 ticket? More than likely, no. Is Rutgers going to go over their win total of 6.5? Yes. 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 Is Rutgers going to win 8 games? I also say yes. Get ready to learn about a Rutgers football program with the reigning Big Ten running back of the year and Kyle Munninguy that is back this year for the Scarlet Knights as well. They returned so much talent from one of the elite defenses in the Big Ten Conference a season ago. Rutgers is going 8-4 throughout this regular season. If you don't believe me, you haven't been paying attention to what is happening in Piscataway. Again, it's 150 to 1 for Rutgers to win the Big Ten Conference. Are they going to do that? No. But will the Big Ten factor, of course, into the national conversation? Yes. Ohio State is a college football playoff team. Oregon is a college football playoff team. If Penn State does not make the college football playoff, James Franklin's seat in State College is going to be very warm. And don't overlook the reigning national champs in the Wolverines as well. That does it for us on this Tuesday on the early line on SportsGrid. Donnie and I will be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time on SportsGrid.